الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه ومن تبع هداه. Afterwards, the point that I would like to discuss upon, or the kind of question I would like to answer, as you can see, it was mentioned why they nailed it on you. Why they nailed it on you. So this is a very important question that someone should know the answer to it. It is very important. Do not think that they will not be nailed on you. They will definitely nail that on you. How does it happen? You are already informed. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned in Surah Al-Mutaffifin that إِنَّ الَّذِينَ أَجْرَمُوا كَانُوا مِنَ الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا يَضْحَكُونَ وَإِذَا مَرُّوا بِهِمْ يَتَغَامَزُونَ. That is in Surah Al-Mutaffifin, verse 30. إِنَّ الَّذِينَ أَجْرَمُوا كَانُوا مِنَ الَّذِينَ آمَنوا يَضْحَكُونَ وَإِذَا مَرُّوا بِهِمْ يَتَغَامَزُونَ وَإِذَا انقلبوا إِلَى أَهْلِهِمْ انقلبوا فَكِهِينَ وإذا رأوهم قالوا إن هؤلاء لضالون وما أرسلوا عليهم حافظين فاليوم الذين آمنوا من الكفار يضحكون على الأرائك ينظرون هل ثوب الكفار ما كانوا يفعلون. So this is the answer to the question. Almighty mentioned إن الذين أجرموا, as for those who transgressed, the transgressors, the deviants, the wrongdoers, كانوا من الذين آمنوا يضحكون, they laugh at those who believe. As far as you maintain your faith, there will be people in a kind of animalistic nature that they will laugh at you. How does it happen? وَإِذَا مَرُّوا بِهِمْ يَتَغَامَزُونَ. Whenever the mu'mineen, they walk nearby to them, يَتَغَامَزُونَ, they would mock over them, they would mock them. They would say the words of sarcasm. وَإِذَا انقلبوا إِلَىٰ أَهْلِهِمْ انقلبوا فَكِهِينَ. And whenever they turn back to their family, they go back to their households, فَكِهِينَ, they would be happy. This is a kind of deception. They thought what they were doing is the right thing, is the right behavior. Nevertheless, it is totally inhuman. It is a character of a deviant that he will do something of wrongdoing, thinking that it is the right thing to do, and that's how it happens. وَإِذَا انقلبوا إِلَىٰ أَهْلِهِمْ انقلبوا فَكِهِينَ. Whenever they turn back to their households, انقلبوا فَكِهِينَ, they will return while they are happy. They are happy with their word of sarcasm, with their mockery against the mu'mineen, the believers. So that's how it is. وَإِذَا انقلبوا إِلَىٰ أَهْلِهِمْ انقلبوا فَكِهِينَ وَإِذَا رَأَوْهُمْ قَالُوا إِنَّ هَؤُلَاءِ لَضَالُونَ. Whenever they see them, they see the mu'mineen, قَالُوا, they said, what they say is, إِنَّ هَؤُلَاءِ لَضَالُونَ. Verily, these are deviants. So this is a funny saying by the transgressors. When they see a person that is very practiced, they see a person that is beyond their level or above their level, they will try to mock him. They will try to become mischievous individuals. They will try to plot, to scheme against that person or those individuals. So that's one of the things that you should know. They will definitely nail it on you. So whenever they see the mu'mineen, قالوا إن هؤلاء لضالون, إن هؤلاء لضالون, these are deviant. Imagine a deviant is calling another person that is a deviant, and that's how it is in 21st century. That's how it is. They nail it on you. You are the one that's supposed to nail it on them. وَمَا أُرْسِلُوا عَلَيْهِمْ حَافِظِينَ, and they are not sent unto them as as watchers. The Almighty did not send them to watch over the believers. That is not their job. Who give them that kind of job? Who give them? So they are not watchers over the mu'mineen. Unless if they are undercover or they are spying. They are spying against the mu'mineen. And if that is the case, then they know by themselves what they are doing is a wrong thing. And they are doing it willingly and intentionally. So that's how it is. وَمَا أُرْسِلُوا عَلَيْهِمْ حَافِظِينَ. So what they are doing, it is not a kind of devotional act. It is not religion. They should not incline that with faith. It is not the teachings of their faith. It is just their behavior, their character. That's how they are. Suppose you are going to the masajid. They are just looking at you. So person is like this, so person is like this. They will thrust on you, they will blackmail you, they will criticize you. You just to be humble, you have to humble yourself, that's it. But they should know, you should know, humbleness is not for granted, do not take it as a kind of prestige. It's something that can be shifted, it is just humbleness, it can be shifted sometime. You should know how to relate with people. You should know how to tolerate. Don't be intolerant. Even if a person did not belong to you, that is your pilot. Did not belong to your genus or your pet. Try as such to know how to behave. At least say something that would please him. If not, then don't harm him. Don't mock that particular person. It is not the character of humans. But this is how the situation is in this 21st century. I have so many stories to tell in these regards. So if you know, they will nail it on you. But the only solution is that if you understand your religion, if you know your deen, you would be able to know how to react to these kind of issues. They will be giving you tough time always. They will give you tough times always. Try as such to calm it, be patient, persevere to it. But those kind of people should know it is just humbleness. You should not take that for granted. You try as such to be tolerant. But this is how the situation is. From all the directions. Talk less of the issues of racism, xenophobia, the issues of all this. So that's one of the issues. وإذا رأوهم قالوا إن هؤلاء لضالون وما أرسلوا عليهم حافظين فاليوم الذين آمنوا من الكفار يضحكون. And there would be a day those who accepted the faith, the mu'mineen, they will laugh they will laugh at the kuffar. They will laugh at them. They will laugh at them as how they did to them in the dunya. So there is the end time. The issue doesn't end here. There is the life here and there is the life in the hereafter. So don't worry, you have to persevere on that. For me also, I experience this kind of issues. I just maintain silence, I just calm it, I just maintain the patience. I know where I'm going. It is a journey. And that's how it is. You should try as such to persevere on that is with these issues. This is how the life would be. The Rasulullah ﷺ has already mentioned that يأتي على الناس زمان القابل على دينه كالقابل على جماعة. There will be a time will arrive to the people. the one that manifests firmly on his deen. He would be like a kind of person that hold on to a molten magma, a kind of hot coal, hot charcoal. So that's how it is. They will definitely nail it on you. But the only thing is that you should be patient. وَالصَّابِرِينَ فِي الْبَأْسَاءِ وَالضَّرَّاءِ. The pious are the ones that persevere in the times of al-ba'sa, persecution, وَالضَّرَّاء, the time of difficulties, the time of hardship. So that's how it is. And that's the reason why the Almighty mentioned وَيَوْمَ الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا مِنَ الْكُفَّارِ يَضْحَكُونَ على الأرائك ينظرون. على الأرائك ينظرون. They are on top of a decorated beds. ينظرون. They will be watching. They will be looking at whom? That is, they will be looking at the kind of bounties, the kind of blessings that the Almighty prepared for them in Jannah. So if even if you are not happy here, if you maintain your iman, maintain your piousness, you keep going, definitely in the hereafter you will be happy. So al araiki yanzurun. They will be looking on top of their beds. They will look, they will watch the kind of blessings, the ni'mah, the kind of ni'mah, blessings, the kind of delights that Almighty prepared for them in Jannah. So in the hell, you will laugh at them. على الأرائك ينظرون هل ثوب الكفار ما كانوا يفعلون. With the kuffar, the kuffaristics, receive the reward of what they were doing. Do not think that you will go with it. You will never go with it. Whatsoever you did, you will be rewarded. If it is right, you will see right. If it is evil, you will also see the consequences of the evil doing. Al-jaza'u min jinsi al-amal. That's how it is. Al-jaza'u min jinsi al-amal. The reward will be similar to the kind or the type of the action. كما تدين تدان كما تعمل تجزى. That's how you behave. That's how you see the consequence. That's how you act. That's how you will be rewarded. This is how it is. So you should be happy that you are not the one that nailed it on them. Definitely they will mock you. They will say the words of sarcasm on you. But be humble, maintain patience. Try as much to know how to deal with these issues. Definitely they will do it. Several ayat, several references from the Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam that emphasize towards these kind of issues. I have a lot of stories to tell, a lot of experiences in this kind of issues, and I don't mind. Yes, indeed, in this life you will come across so many challenges. There would be a lot of hypocrisy, a lot of mischief, slander, backbiting, lot and scheming. They will set a trap on you. But if you manage to skip the trap, if the Almighty save you, just forgive them. Just say to them, it's hell. Go on to your way. Just pardon. That's how it is. We learn that from the life of the Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam and from the life of the Sahaba. This is how the issues is. Or this is how the issues are. Likewise, from what the directions as I mentioned earlier. Imagine someone that you consider him as a knowledgeable person, or a person that attribute the deen unto himself, or someone that claimed to be religious, saying good morning or good afternoon or such things is covered. Well, you have to be like this is a kind of extremist view. And I come across this issue in one of the masajid. When I had that, I was not able to tolerate that, but I tried to make the correction. So at times you have to break the silence, otherwise they will distort everything. You should know where you are going. You should know how to live with your fellow humans. Even if they do not follow your own kind of thoughts, try to be tolerant and try as such to accept correction. If everyone to be able as how you are, then how do you expect the life in the world? As everyone knows, whatsoever I thought, or the way I behave, or the way I interact with people, or the way of my speech, or my lectures, I never disseminate hatreds. But if I look to the other direction on how people behave with you, my readers, it is totally opposite as how the human is supposed to behave. We should know that we don't have the time to respond to your hypocrisy, to your lies, to your plot and scheme. We are learning always. Yes, we know we will have the challenges. We will experience financial challenges in our path, economical challenges and everything. To the extent for me, I get to realize that this kind of individuals, they are creating everything for me in form of artificial. Wherever I'm going sometime, they will try as such to make it artificial. In the sense that they don't know that I'm also a philosopher. You understand? I'm not saying that I'm certified philosopher. You understand? But to maintain the tawadu. If someone behaves to be psycho, you should also get the psychosis. That's how some of the people deserve to be addressed. I don't have any problem with anybody, but these days people are trying to cause trouble to themselves, not to me, or not to others, but to themselves. Never underestimate the power of common man, as one of the wise men says. So definitely they will rely on you. And there are many people that they want me to voice their scheme, their mischievous act, or to vocalize what they have done to me. But they should know the kind of person that they should do that unto him. Being someone in a kind of silence mode doesn't mean that he don't know what is going on. He has something that is much more better than responding to those kind of issues. should know the way to behave, the way to react, the way to live with your other humans. Allah musta'an. And that's why one of the people, or one of the former president of South Africa, he says that I fought white dominance and I fought black dominance. I fought dominances. So at times some of the people that you never thought that they would be evil unto you, you will see them plotting against you, scheming against you, slandering against you. You will be flabbergasted, you will be surprised on their acts. But one thing is that they will never go with it. It is just humbleness. It can be shifted sometime, and that's how it is. So that's how the situation is. It is just a phenomenon, a kind of phenomenon, and phenomena goes like fiction. It resembles an umbrella when it is bent. So this is how it is. Someone maintains patience. But some of the people, they want to have a kind of animalistic reaction. Allah musta'an. So that's how it is. Try as such to maintain the patience, persevere onto it. Definitely you will nail it on you. And that's how it is. يأتي على الناس زمان يأتي على الناس وعلى الناس زمان. Time will come to the people القابل على دينه كالقابض على الجمر. And that's how it is. We should try as such to behave in a good manner. We should maintain the ethics. Then the life would be better for everyone. I don't care of whom you sponsor to slander against me or to scheme against me. I don't care. As far as I know, then I don't have anything to worry about. I know it, you know it. Then what's the case? You know you are evil, and I know you are evil. And I know I'm not evil like you. I know the Almighty is on my side. There's nothing to worry. That's the lie. We know this will happen since time immemorial. There are a lot of issues to voice out. Some of the things are been created intentionally in order to see how a person will react. So if someone did not react or a person failed to react, it doesn't mean that he's against that or he's supporting that. Maybe there's hikmah or wisdom behind that. But if you consider the other side, then everyone can change. Allah musta'an. Everyone can behave as how you want him to behave. Allah musta'an. Yes, I know. For me, I know how to deal with these issues. But there are some of the weak individuals that they will not be able to deal with these issues in a rightful way by maintaining the decorum of the deen. So Allah musta'an. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned in several ayat, وَالْعَصْرِ إِنَّ الْإِنسَانَ لَفِي خُسْرٍ إِلَّا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَعَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ وَتَوَاصَوْا بِالْحَقِّ وَتَوَاصَوْا بِالصَّبْرِ. by the time the human is really lost, unless those individuals that believe the hackers with their faith and they perform righteous deeds, and they recommend others with the truth, and they recommend others with patience. That's how you should maintain the decorums. Otherwise, the situation would become a kind of grievous one. It will become a kind of extreme one. Yes, I know there are people that their own job is to trigger your anger, is to push the button, in the sense that they want to take you to the corner. And you have the option whether to take the corner or not to take. So Allah Muslim, try as such to build a character whereby if someone slander you or he plot a kind of scheme against you, it would be a kind of good for you. Whatsoever they turn, it is a rightful direction for you. Allah Musta'an. So to address this issue, is that definitely they will nail it on you. If I'm to mention the stories, I would spend a lot of hours while enlisting this kind of stories from me and other people that I have from. Always I receive this kind of complaints from different people. Allah Musta'an. I live with different people, I interact with different people, different places. I know this kind of psychology, Allah Musta'an. So but people should know anything has limitation. Even the life, it has limit. There will be a time that it will expire. And likewise, if a time comes, you harm a person, you should know that there will be a time that you will not have that chance. Maybe you will not see even that particular person. When the person leaves, then you will think, why did I do this? Why do I did that to that particular person? So Allah understand. So if there is something secretly, it's better not to expose them. Give them the respite for a while. But if it reaches to the level that you will not be able to tolerate, you have your civil right. You can voice it out, you can break the silence, you can vote it to another level. But the only thing is that if you are indeed righteous, then the Almighty will be at your side and everything will be easy for you. Allah Musta'an. I experience this kind of issues because of my faith. Just because I do not belong to their faith, or to their religion, or from their race, I experience this kind of issues. And I know I will experience these issues. For the last 10 years, I dealt with these issues in different places. The only thing that I know, there will be lies, but that will not harm a believing person. فَيَوْمَ الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا مِنَ الْكُفَّارِ يَضْحَكُونَ. Even if you do not retaliate here, there will be a time that you will retaliate on the day of Qiyamah, on the day of resurrection. But we enjoying yourself while laughing at them, while they are here enjoying themselves or harming themselves instead, while they are laughing at you or they are mocking you. So there will be a result. There will be a consequence. Whatsoever kind of journey you are going to take, there will be consequences. So think about the consequences also. Allah understand. You have to stand by yourself. Do not incline towards any kind of group or to associate with other people to help you in this situation. You are the one to sort it out. Nobody will sort it out for you. And if you invite any other person to sort it out for you, it will become a burden on you because he don't know what you do. He don't know how the situation is. It will make it a kind of problematic one. So أحسنوا إن الله يحب المحسنين. And also when you are trying to speak it out, to voice it out, try as such to say that which is right. من كان يؤمن بالله واليوم الآخر فليقل خيرا أو ليصمت. Whosoever believe in the Almighty, and he believe in the last day, he believe in the eschaton, let him say that which is right, or let him be mute. Let him get muted, or let her be muted. So this is how the situations are. Try as such to respect your neighbors, your guests, and say that which is good. So these are some of the lessons that we had from our background. Allah Musta'an. We don't have time to speak about these issues. We have so many things to do. We have so many things to do. So anybody can turn onto the opposite direction. If that condition is needed. But the basic thing is that try as such to be tolerant. Don't be intolerant. Be a civilized person. Even to the people that you are thinking that they are civilized individuals, today, or as for today, they are getting on their civilized. So this is how the issues are. We ask the Almighty to save us against these kind of issues. And as how they nail it on us or they nail it on you, you should know that you will also nail it on them. It is a matter of time. You should maintain the patience, persevere to it, be tolerant, and seek the divine intervention. وآخر دعوانا أن الحمد لله رب العالمين.